for entertainment purposes only. But I need to find the guy. A couple years back, I was hotshotting. If you don't know, it's like driving a Dodge 3500 with, I had a 40-foot trailer. So pretty much semi-driving. You have to have CDL still, in most cases. I'm driving home. I'm in Ohio. Talking to my wife on the phone even. And I look up because I see a real bright light. And this light falls. Not only does it fall, but it doesn't get no bigger. And it doesn't get any smaller. And it's got to be 100 yards in front of me. So I watch this thing completely drop until it hits the ground. And boom, white light. A bigger white light. So I told my wife about it. And she kind of acted like, oh, maybe you're just seeing stuff. So I keep driving. About five more minutes up, I'd say. Maybe a little less. I see it again. But it's just sitting there. Completely different from other stars up in the sky. This light is brilliant. Now I notice a deer running beside me. And being a truck driver, having 4 years into the game, I already knew that it was headed in front of me. It was going to hit me. So I'm watching this deer. I'm watching the road. And I'm watching this light up in the sky again. There's a trucker behind me. He's not too far off my butt because he must have been ready to get home too. So I'm watching this deer, watching the road, watching the sky, and watching behind my mirrors to make sure I'm not slowing down or nothing and this guy going to rear end me and hurt me or himself. And at the last second, I see this deer. This deer pivots to run out in front of me. This light, for the second time, comes down, hits the deer. No deer. I just drove on. That deer just went. I flipped out. I was freaking out. Told my old lady I probably cried a little bit, maybe. But as I'm driving, the semi driver behind me stops. He stops his truck, and he gets out. I seen him. I seen him get out. I seen him walk in front of his headlights. I knew he stopped. And I know he's seen what I seen. And I would love to find out who this man was and let him know that I seen it too. But I was not stopping. But I would really, really like to find this man and tell him he's not crazy. And it would help me not feel crazy. And this isn't the first time things like that have happened to me. I see all kinds of stuff. I thought my wife thought I was crazy for a while until she seen an orb. At the same time, I saw an apparition. And she paused. She stopped. I seen it. I knew she had seen exactly what I seen. And she was going to look at me like if she told me, I was going to think she was crazy. And to this day, she doesn't. She tells me I have gut intuitions. A lot of times I don't follow and find out I should. Like 3 days ago, I could have hit the lottery. I didn't play my numbers. It was too late. I forgot. So I'm going to post more videos and tell you about those ghost stories. But to help this man know that it's him, all I can remember about that night, except for that, is I was somewhere by a marathon. There was a marathon on my right. It turned into a 3-lane. There was a middle turn lane to the left. There was a straight or right turn lane. And there was the opposite lane. And I turned left at that big old marathon. And he did too. I don't know where in Ohio I was at. I can't remember. I've suppressed this for so long, and everything that I've been seeing lately, I figured I'd get it off my chest. I just like to tell this man, if I could find him, that he's not crazy. That deer was bound to jump in front of me, and somehow it didn't. It just vanished within this light. So, I appreciate y'all's time. And if you could help me find this gentleman, that would be great. Nobody likes to feel like they're crazy. And if I was feeling it, he stopped to see if he could see anything. I was not stopping. I was hoping I was seeing something. I wasn't. I just really like to tell him he's not crazy. I'd like to hear I'm not crazy. That for twice in my life I had a witness that seen the same thing I did. Till next time. Peace.